North Carolina makes it official. They hire Mike Malone as their head coach. There's a lot of pushback on this hire. A lot of mixed reactions. Here's what I'll say. There are a lot of NBA coaches out there that if they tried to become a college coach, I'd be like, even some good ones. This is not one of them. I really like this hire that North Carolina made. And look, this is the winningest coach in Nuggets history. This is an NBA champion. He's won a championship at basketball's highest level. And I could be wrong about what I'm about to say, but Mike Malone kind of seems like a hard ass. He seems like a no BS type of coach. And those coaches typically do much better in college than the NBA. But Mike Malone's an NBA champion. He's done it. And it's not necessarily the what that sells me, although that does play a huge part. It's the how. The how he won an NBA championship. This wasn't like a GM just spent a ton of money on some free agents and got them together, and Mike Malone could just kind of sit in his rocking chair and, do this. No. This is player development at its finest that Denver had under Mike Malone. Nikola Jokic was a second-round pick. He became the best basketball player in the world. Jamal Murray became an all-star. Michael Porter Jr. showed up to the Nuggets hampered with back issues. Became an all-star caliber player. And even others, like some free agents. Aaron Gordon was a bench player at the Magic. His career kind of seems like it was dwindling. He shows up to Denver and becomes a very high-quality starter. And even Bruce Brown. Christian Brown could be an example of player development there. Like, Mike Malone can take guys and put them in the best positions to succeed. Which is also why I think North Carolina, this opportunity is going to really display his GM skills. But he can also take talent and develop it. Which is huge. Very, very, very important. He's proven that he can do that. And I'd be a little bit concerned. I'd be just a little bit concerned if Mike Malone went to a smaller university. Because the question with NBA coaches going to college is always, okay, we know you can maximize talent, but what happens when you don't get a lot of talent? This is not a concern here. You know why? Because Mike Malone is coaching at the University of North Carolina. Michael Jordan played in the Dean Dome. Sam Perkins, Sam Worthy, Antoine Jamison, Vince Carter. NBA legends have played at UNC. National championships, tons. Conference championships. He will have no trouble getting elite talent. And we know what he can do with elite talent. So he'll recruit super well. The combination of North Carolina, the brand, the magnitude that it has in college basketball, with his pedigree at the highest level of basketball, saying, yeah, I'm an NBA champion. I know what it takes. Here, let me show you the ropes. You're going to get more buy-in from players there, more respect from players there. And people are saying he knows nothing about the college game. This is going to take a while for him. He may not understand. Everything is there. It's basketball. At the end of the day, it is basketball. The politics might take a little bit. It's a little slower. So that might take a little bit. So there might be a learning curve year one. Once you get into year 2, year 3, I really think this hire has Larry Brown-like potential. Those of you that don't know, Larry Brown is the only basketball coach ever to win at the college and pro level. I think Mike Malone can be that. I think he can be Larry Brown. Everything is there for this to succeed. The brand, the fit, the pedigree, the background, it's all there. So I really think UNC struck gold here.